Small Talking with Stacy. It has been a minute. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I know I haven't posted in a minute. Life was lifing, and not necessarily in a bad way, but when you're busy, you have to stay focused on what you are working on so you can get through it. And now I finally feel like the weight is lifted. I have a little bit of a lull at work because I still have a 9 to 5, obviously. And now it's just time to get back into it. A little small talk. I missed you guys. Hope you missed me too. So we are 3 days past the election. And how are we feeling? I actually thought that I would feel so devastated. I couldn't, I would have to take to the bed and I'm not going to work the next day. But I was disappointed. I was disappointed. Let me be crystal clear about that. But I had more of a peace than I anticipated that I would have. I kind of thought that the election would go the way that it did, whether it was stolen or whether people in abundance would vote against their interests. And I do have the mindset, and I don't think it's mine solely. I think the point of voting is that we vote for everyone and not just for ourselves. I had a good buddy of mine call me, and he's actually like one of my male best friends. And he was like, Trump, LOL. And I was like, come again? Now, this was on Tuesday, before the votes were finalized. And I don't think they still have been finalized, but before the conceding and the accepting of the title and all of this. And I'm like, what's the joke? I thought, yeah, what's going on? And he went on to tell me about all of this misinformation about Kamala that he had heard. Not that he had researched and found, that he had heard. And we had a bit of a back and forth, and he kept trying to prove his point. But with each point that I made, each truth, each fact that I shared, I could tell his point was weakening. And so finally, I sent him the video of D.L. Hughley when he publicly apologized to Vice President Harris and talked about how he had just taken the word of the world and of the media and had made had these notions about her that were untrue. And he publicly apologized because he was spewing facts, and his platform is far-reaching, and people value what he says. And so I was glad that he apologized. So I sent that video, and I didn't hear anything else from my friend. And I really wish we had had that conversation sooner, because maybe there could have been one more vote. But what's done is done. And what I know for sure, that no matter who's in the office, God is in control. What I know for certain is that in my understanding and belief of that I will be okay. My family and friends that I pray for will be okay also. And so I see there's a lot of outpouring of videos from Black women that are saying, hey, we off the hook. We out there. We're not marching no more. We're not standing behind anybody anymore. We're not being the wingman to certain efforts. There has now become, now that President-elect Trump will take office January 20th, there has been a direct separation from Black people and people of color and white people. I have seen the separation. And even though those videos that I saw were filled with passion about how we've stood with people, how we've done this and we've done this, but now we're going to back off. We're going to mind our business that pays us. We're going to create business that pays us. We're going to protect our peace. We're going to live our lives, and we're going to go on. I am 1,000% with that. There will be an immense amount of buyer's remorse for the people who voted for Trump. And guess what that is not? It is not my business. It's not your business either. We're going to mind the business that pays us, create the businesses that pay us, and we're going to move on. It's not our business. Take us out the group chat. Matter of fact, I'm going to delete myself. So even though it was exhausting emotionally, all of our emotions were high, then they dropped low and all of this. And it is really like mind-blowing that people vote for interests that not only are against themselves, that they won't even benefit from. Sounds good. And just in case you reach the level to be able to benefit, you want to make sure that it's in place. It makes no sense. But again, not our business. We're moving on. So what we are now going to go into, since we have all of this time to mind our own business, to get ourselves together, we're going to get a jump start on the new year. Me and my friend Lisa, hey, Miss Frenchie, we have begun a fellowship of sorts where we meet once a week. And we are getting a jump on the new year, new me, but we're kind of revamping it, evolving it into be the best version of us. And we were on the phone and we were having a conversation about what the best version of us individually, what it looks like. What does the best version of me look like? What does she sound like? What does she dress? Okay, I'm back. My camera died. But yes, so there are things to think about. How do you get you together? What do I look like? How do I feel emotionally? How do I speak? Are the words I'm saying productive? Are they creating life around me? How do I view things? How do I see things? What is the best version of me? How does she see things? What is her perspective? And it's okay to have a role model, but it's not okay to copycat. So I'm going to give a few of the items that I'm looking to elevate in my life. Because what it is new year, new me. What does that mean? I'm going to start a business. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to work out. I'm going to be fit. But the thing that people don't realize is that if it's not in you, it's not coming out of you. So you have to work on this first. If you are not okay with this, what's inward that's coming out, what's outward that is not the reflection that you want to see, if you're not comfortable with who you are, if you're not confident, if your esteem says to you that you're not worth pushing through and doing the hard work to be your best version, that's where you start. Baby steps are better than no steps at all. Procrastination is not your portion. And the reason people procrastinate is because they feel that they are not worth the effort that is needed to accomplish the goal that they've created. Now, if you thought about, I don't think I'm worth it. How does that sound? I don't think it's worth it that I lose weight, that I get my blood levels to a healthy rate. I don't think I'm worth it. I'm not going to exercise. I'm going to drink pop or soda, depending on what region you live in. I'm not going to drink water. I don't care. I don't like water because I'm not worth being healthy. I'm not worth cleansing my kidneys, purifying my blood. I'm not worth it. They have Crystal Light. You can put lemon in your water, which also corrects or activates activates is the wrong word, but it balances actually. It balances your pH. Put a smidgen of sugar, smidgen, Not that it's lemonade, but just so it takes the bite out of the lemon, the citrus. Start there and go backwards so that you're actually drinking the pure water, actually drinking the lemon, if that is what you need. Are you saying that you're not worth it? You're saying that you're worth going to the doctor and being nervous and scared to death that you're going to be ill. That's what you're worth. So those are the things that we're working on. Those are the things that you should be working on too. So I'm going to do another video and talk about the labeling and the action items that need to come through so that what's inward can come out of you. So that your best self is here. It's not here, not here, even though that contributes, even though that makes you feel good, although that matters. But that's not where we're starting. That's not where we're starting. So I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And let's begin talking about what the best version of you looks like. Add just one thing. Not that you're going to do in the new year. Add one thing that you're going to do right now. How are you going to improve your life, yourself, mind, body, spirit, right now? Toodaloo. Talk to you in a minute. Bye.